Let's look at the top 7 coins that are set to go parabolic this year, 2023, and why. Asking the question why is really important. If you look at this coin, GMX, it is the only coin that did not go down in price in 2022, and that is simply because of the fundamentals. I will explain as we proceed. I don't want to only mention the coins. I want to also tell you the reason why, so that it will make sense to you and you will start spotting these coins yourself. Let's lay some groundwork here. Most people agree that we have come to the end of the bear season, that Bitcoin has bottomed at $15,000. I agree as well. None of the negative news coming after the FTX crash has affected the price of crypto at all. Genesis bankruptcy, SEC on BUSD, and so on. But we are not yet in the bull season, and I would say that we are in the consolidation phase, and it is time to start accumulating. If anyone tells you that it's a new coin that is going to go up in price by 100x and all that, you should be very skeptical, because it is not time for that. And any coin that does that will probably quickly go back down to zero. However, some already existing projects have the potential to do 2 to 10x this year, and that is what I want to talk about. The first thing you should know is that the more money that flows into the crypto industry, the more the coin or project taking a large portion of it would increase in price. To identify the best coin to buy in 2023, we have to look at where the money is going to in 2023 in crypto. I will put this in categories and will select the winning projects in each category. The first category is derivatives. Derivatives market. The derivative market is larger than the spot market, both in traditional finance and in DeFi. There are 4 major types of derivative: futures, options, swaps, and forwards. As a retail trader, you and I will only concern ourselves with the first 2, which is futures and options. The other 2 are not even in the crypto industry. For futures, the major projects here include DYDX, GMX, Gains, and Perpetual Protocol. And these are decentralized exchanges that let you trade futures. Now, following the FTX crash, there was a massive inflow of funds from the centralized exchanges to decentralized exchanges, because people are looking for safer options to trade. They want to be in charge of their crypto. To trade here, you only need your wallet address, and thus you require no KYC and no geographical restriction in using a decentralized futures exchange. But if you look at the overall rating, the YDX is the winner, and the token itself is undervalued. Here's what I mean. Total value locked on GMX is higher than the YDX, but the YDX trade volume is much higher than the rest combined. And if you compare this volume with the current price of DYDX in relation to the rest, you will see that DYDX is undervalued by at least 6 times. With the YDX also launching on Arbitrum, I don't see it doing less than 7x this year. The token I see doing better this year in this category is actually Perpetual Protocol. PEP can do as high as 10x, not because it is better than the YDX, but it has a much smaller cap, which also makes it a higher risk. For options, a lot of people in crypto may not know about options trading. Options is the major source of revenue for Robinhood. In traditional finance, options have a 50-50 market share with futures, but in crypto it is 95 to 5 share in favor of futures. Now, with more people turning away from traditional finance and centralized exchanges, options may begin to reclaim this market share in DeFi. 2 protocols you have to keep an eye on for options is Hedgic and Premier. I'll leave you to do your own research on these 2. However, I'll be tending towards Hedgic. We'll likely be seeing a 100x return from Hedgic in the bull season, and possibly over 5x this year. The next category is liquid staking. Basically, liquid staking lets you stake your token and still use it. It became a thing when people started staking their ETH for Ethereum 2.0. When you stake your ETH, it is locked up for God knows when. This discourages people from staking their ETH because they cannot unstake it whenever they want. So liquid staking came and made this simple. With liquid staking, you can stake your ETH and still use it as collateral to borrow. The two major decentralized liquid staking platform is Lido and Rocket Pool. Lido is the industry leader. 75% of staked ETH are done through Lido. But here is the thing. Rocket Pool came later, but it has a better tokenomics than Lido and appear better to both institutional and retail stakers. This is because Lido is just a governance token, but Rocket Pool is both a governance token and a utility token. It earns you even more reward. I see Lido maintaining the top position, but Rocket Pool is going to take a good share of this market. Now here's what I mean. Ethereum Shanghai upgrade is coming really soon, and after this upgrade, people will be able to unstake their locked ETH if they want to. So if I prefer Rocket Pool but had already staked through Lido, there is nothing I can do before now. But after this upgrade, I can unstake from Lido and stake through Rocket Pool. The second thing is this. The US is coming after staking and they want their citizens not to stake. Kraken has already complied. The second largest Ethereum staking platform is Coinbase. So if Coinbase comply with this SEC mandates, those who stake through Coinbase will have to look for a decentralized option out of Rocket Pool or Lido. And since Rocket Pool has more advantages, they will naturally tend to stake with Rocket Pool. Rocket Pool has done over 3x already this year. So if you missed my call last year, that is why you subscribe and always leave the notification bell on. But since it has done 3x, you might want to wait for it to consolidate before you enter again. The next category where funds are going to is the cross-chain communication bridge. You must have heard of Ethereum killers. A lot of them have come and gone, and none successfully killed Ethereum. As a matter of fact, many of them have killed themselves while Ethereum is even waxing strong. However, there are EVMs and non-EVM protocols that are waxing strong as well, and some users prefer to use them. Hence, the need for multi-chain communication. And this is where cross-chain communication and bridge comes in. We'll look at 3 coins and 2 protocols in this category: the Tor chain and Synapses. Tor chain has 2 tokens: Run, which is a token of the Tor chain, and Tor, which is a token of the Tor swap. These tokens have hit their all-time low, and the team have added massive improvement to the protocol, and they are now set to see massive adoption and growth. I believe that this ecosystem will give us a 30 times return before the end of the next bull season, and it will start this year. Tor chain is a cross-chain decentralized exchange that facilitates direct swap between layer 1 tokens. It is integrated with Trust Wallet. So when you swap Bitcoin for Ethereum on Trust Wallet, you have actually used Tor chain without knowing it, and this adds value to the token Run. They also plan to integrate with even more DeFi wallets. Other features on Tor chain include users can deposit their assets in Tor chain to earn yield. Your money is not lent out. Yield comes from transaction fee, and there is also no risk of impermanent loss associated with providing liquidity on other exchanges. On the other hand, the Tor swap is a decentralized aggregator on Tor chain. It's actually the main user interface of Tor chain, and this is how you interact with the Tor chain. So, say I want to swap Bitcoin for Link on Ethereum. The swap will do this in 2 stages. First one is that it's going to swap Bitcoin for Ethereum using Tor chain. The second stage is that it will swap Ethereum for Link using Uniswap. This together adds value to Tor. In addition, the team is burning 25 million Tor in February and 2.5 million Tor thereafter every other month. Other improvements this year for this network include lending, more staking assets, more exchange and wallet integration, Torchain order book, and so on. All these improvements is set to make Torchain a 30x coin for the next bull season starting this year. Synapses, on the other hand, does three things. One is cross-chain communication, two, optimistic security model, and three, bridge of assets from one chain to the other. It is one of the most used bridges. I will take a deep dive into Synapses, but here is what you need to know. It is currently trading at $1.5, and I see it going to $50 in the next bull run, which is an increase of over 30 times. Other coins you should have in your portfolio this year include Bitcoin, because it's the king of cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, because it's the queen of crypto and DeFi, and it will definitely flip Bitcoin in the long run, and Synthesis, because you can synthesize real-world assets into the blockchain with it. In summary, I've mentioned 13 coins so far. If I'm to buy only 7, I might just follow this list in the order I've written it. Note, however, that none of these is financial advice. It is a free content on the actions I am taking. To buy any of this coin, you can do that on Bybit. The ones you cannot see there, you will do that through decentralized exchanges. If you want to know how to use DEXs and learn more about DeFi, then you should attend our DeFi classes. All the link will be in the description. Also, to know the top 7 safest centralized exchanges to buy crypto on, then you should watch this next video.